Volcano taco. We've never screwed up taco shell. Alright, Trevor, so we got some of that water mixed in, so we're going to take orange food dye, recreate the look of these locos tacos, and we got the fancy cheese starter to add after. Right now, we're doing the cheddar cheese and the orange food dye. So we got it water mixed in that. And we're making these tacos kind of smaller, which is the first time ever on Fancy Fast Food that we have made it in the original, but we're going to make like 15 of them.
Okay, now, what to do?
What my father calls them. It's a regional name. Allentown, PA. Let the matzo say it, then we're going to roll it out. And we're going to put it in these. And get that like good tacos are shaping. Yeah, you will in fact kind of marsupial. It's got our orange food dye, so now we're going to roll out the matzo. So I got what am I doing? You take, well, I'll do it. You got you have the infamous taco shaper. Now what about the taco shaper, friend? Josh and I once did an episode where we recreated taco shells, lava. In order to make that, we had to make our own very, very red taco shells. And we bought this contraption on the Amazon.com because we thought, wow, that's so easy, so intuitive to make a taco shell. You put the thing in here, you put it in here, drop it in the fryer, boom, it's fried. Little did we know, when the taco shell fried up, the indentation would puff out through the taco shaper letters.
This is what I chow card for.
Imprinted on our taco shell. And imprinted into your lives forever. Yes, so we were eating taco shaper brand taco shells, homemade, for our Taco Bell episode.
I believe it's
so
chow card.
I mean, maybe since they're mini, it won't do the same thing. Yeah, but who knows? In about 5 to 7 minutes, we might have more taco shapers next. How are you doing over there? Good. Well, great. I'm going to take the ring roll, cut it out again. We're going for slightly smaller tacos here. Alright, Trevor, we're going to fold this in half, pop it in there. I want it to be insubordinate, but then it's like crap. You can't just say, dude, that wasn't insubordinate. Say something positive. Josh, you're so handsome.
I know, so.
Up into the salad, you're doing some really cool things. And then, you know, the wheels have come off, turning a little bit. Yeah. But, you know,
that's chow card for her, too. What?
So we're going to load this on here, and we're going to fry them, and then right out of the fryer, we're adjusting our fancy burrito powder. Here we go. Fine, tacos.
But I'm gonna use it.
You're gonna pull the taco shell here. We'll put that whole thing on a rack, I guess. Dump it.
When I went to put bread in my mouth, I wound up with my headphone cord in my mouth too.
Justin with the Rito powder. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna dust through that. Oh, it is! Nicole, it's working! Oh, Nicole, it's working! Okay, that was awesome. Now one more. Stir, crevasse my powders.
See?
Yeah. Keep going. And sing! Okay. We got it. This is great. Perfect. We got all of our fancy confidence here. So we got our awesome Gouda and double Gloucestershire Dorito Locos taco shells right here. We got the double Gloucestershire cheddar ready to go on top. We got that chicken and garlic chili arbol crema. We got this little steak picado to give this stuff. Obviously, snacking off camera. Unbelievably delightful. So the way this goes, I'm gonna go beef. I'm the beef boy right now. You're a cream man. You're involved in the cream man. I'm gonna follow you with cream. Little pocket of beef. Kind of weighted. Cream beef. That's good enough. Try not to okay. I'll get more of these a lot. Yeah. Oh gosh. Freaking beans, God. Oh, beans on toast. People rip on the bread. Beans on toast? You donut. What are you doing? Alright. So they sound in there. Pork with seals. So whenever he reacts to it, just oh, come on, no, Josh, oh, no, Josh, come on. Alright, I'm just going to follow with a little bit of the salad. Is cheese after salad? Cheese comes after salad. Cheese and tomatoes. So I'm just going to put a little dollop in the salad. He's loaded with a lot of stuff in these mini. These are tiny little tacos. Very small. Not a lot of room to work. Not a lot of room to work. The beef is really good, so I think Josh wants to go really clean. That is correct. But I mean, the salad, we got that beautiful vinaigrette. Yeah, put some mayo on it. Yeah, you do that. Use your hands. Yeah. From Cars. Yeah. We have chicatana and chili crisp for Chef Carlos Salgado at Taco Maria. I'm pretty stoked on this. Plants that round up with a bunch of chilies and garlic. You know, which one chili crisp? Like Lagana. You know, loves Lagana. Right? John Cena loves it. Oh, you also loves Lagana? Yeah. Everybody was talking about Trevor. Yeah. what a taco looks like. I'm still excited about this. I am still excited about this too. So these are the original Doritos Logo tacos. Theirs is a lot better than that. Yeah, this our taco in the sauce really thin. So if you see, ours, for the first time in fancy fast food history, are significantly smaller than Taco Bell. But I think this is a much more compact bite. It certainly packs a lot more flavor. Alright, here, take a bite of this? Yeah. Taco sauce. One could be raw, or one slice. And a nice taste. Oh, there's something. Such a good taco. The flavor comes in waves. It's so layered and there's so much going on. First thing, it hits you with chicken picana and chili crust because it tastes like freaking Malgama. The steak picana that we made, all the earthiness from the wheat protein in there. I mean, honestly, the salad's really nice. Yeah, it's a lot of acid. It's almost like the beef is just like accent and soaked through everything. It's like you get the base beef and every other ingredient in there is just adding to it. Like the crema, so good, a little bit of spice, and it's just like so smooth and silky. Oh, unreal. The crema is an unsung hero because you're not. It's not like we're free. Like you don't get refreshed from.
What the heck?
Raw garlic. Before I eat another one, though, how much did this cost?
I was expecting you to finish it in your mouth first.
That's how we buy tacos from Taco Bell. 8 of these, really $239.21.
Who is this?
Oh, yeah, good job, brother. Thanks so much for stopping by. Remember, we got new episodes every week. Our new episodes of the podcast, Hot Dogs and Sandwich, every week, wherever you podcast. Hit us up on Instagram, and the Vision and Christian. That's spicy. And please don't fill out the mythical census. Let us know what you think of the show, what you want to see more.
Lily!
Tell me that you hate me if you really want to. Just as long as you fill out the census, we got a link in the description. Golly, Trevor. Hey, we're going now. Somewhere. Yeah, I'm sleeping. I need to sleep. It's not as you want in your own kitchen. You have the Mystical Kitchen Towel, available now at mystical.com.
Want to eliminate odors without heavy, overwhelming scents? Get it. Try Febreze Light. It eliminates odors with no heavy perfumes and light scents you'll love. Febreze Light.
Sure did.
Lily, get in here!
Wow, you're really doing great at that.
Yeah, it's really, I'm saying much of it. So that's my biggest burger. So what you gotta remember about these is we've gotten every single topic. Bacon, green peppers, grilled onions, raw onions, lettuce,
Get on the couch.
mayonnaise, mustard, sage, literally all of it. And we have this is what
It's so big.
our guys they make a nice cheese. It's a nice spongy sesame seed bun. The burgers are griddle cooked, super, super hard.
It's really good. Well, how are we going to make it? Thanks.
So they got like, I'm thinking of bacon. I'm thinking we do some thick cut pork belly. We braise it, we fry it. We got some cool flavors in there. We'll figure it out later. Well, all the condiments are cool stuff flavors that we haven't seen in burgers before. Yeah, what is it? Silly?
No.
Like mushrooms, right? Like mushrooms, if we do fancy wild mushrooms, we can do like maybe a French preparation, some red wine. I don't know, maybe some sort of like caramelized onion situation. We can do like a jam or a marmalade. And green peppers, I mean, you've never worked before. So I'm really excited to mention this.
Can we make it really, really big?
You're making conflict big again. It's like it's on now. We're gonna try. This is gonna happen. Emily, we gotta start making burger patties. We're gonna see your fancy Five Guys burger patties. So we have American Wagyu beef right here. We have an American Wagyu ribeye, American Wagyu near tip, American Wagyu tenderloin. We're gonna take all three steaks and we're gonna sort of grind and mash them together, then put them into a burger patty. What is Wagyu beef? Okay.
People say it, and I just go, yeah.
So Wagyu literally just means Japanese cow. So Yu is the Japanese word for cow, and then Wa is a what's that word? Prefix.
I'm a writer, and I don't subscribe to any of that.
But it basically means that it comes from a lineage of the famous Kobe beef that they like in the cow's beer or relaxer.
I want to do that now.
Can you turn on the meat grinder?
You want me to do it?
Yeah, find a
So
button.
it's literally just got on, off, and rev. What is rev?
Yeah, we'll see what it does.
I'm
I don't
scared.
know. I don't usually cook it. Emily, just keep your digit clear. Unless you really like see something shiny, then you're gonna want to reach the fingers down that hole.
Ow.
Sort of like try and stagger these here. I'm gonna need you to plunge the hole in. Are you a good hole plunger?
They all knew we were going to say something.
We're getting there. One way or another.
She got more
Alright, so
cereal.
turn this on and start pumping this. It's not necessary. I just want to really jam
It looks like cinnamon toast crunch.
Is the
Da, da,
bread
da, da,
very
da,
big?
da.
Was it?
Well, I was pushing red because I thought that meant I would have control. Oh, no, I think red maybe like red, like it's an idol. Like it's, that's reverse. It stands for reverse. That's what you do. No, the reverse function is when you have the reverse function is when you have ground beef, you run it back up and it turns into a steak again. Listen, I let the record show. I said, what is rev? Baby, don't hurt me. Why would that be a function? It's a rev the engine. There we go. Yeah, push it harder. Alright, turn it off. So you see there's kind of a long hand meat right there. It's sort of sticks and cold, you know? Alright, so we say you get the sticks cold. So we're just going to pop in the freezer, wait a little bit, and then hopefully it works. Alright, hopefully. I wish I was hopeful. Alright, so the beef is now frozen, so it should be able to go through this grinder. So I'm going to mash this in here. It's on. There we go. All this beef ground up. That's fantastic. Well, look at this. We successfully did some of the cooking test. Yeah, we is a fun word to use. Alright, so we got all the beef now, so now we're going to form some patties. So what we're going to do, here, grab that bottle of vegetable oil. We got to lube up. Is that what this bottle is? Yes. It doesn't say vegetable oil, so... Lube me up. I always like to lube up when I'm making, lube yourself. Should I lube up? Yeah, lube up. I always like to lube up before frying burgers. So I'm going to take this and just kind of like form it in my hands. I don't want to smash it too much. So why are you using vegetable oil instead of olive oil? Yeah, so that's... See, I have value. Get some cooking tips. Anytime you use olive oil has a really low smoke point, which means it doesn't like height. That means olive oil on the outside, even a small amount can burn. That said, olive oil also has a really strong flavor that you may not want to keep, right? The more olive oil on your beef, the less it's going to taste like beef. Okay. Although, we made mine, so let's listen to it. Ew! Don't have to tell you, it's not I don't like that. I don't think that would, I don't want to sweeten it. I didn't like the sounds coming from the room. We got some big old thick boy burger patties. We're gonna let these rest. We're gonna get on working on the other condiments for this here burger, and then I can't wait.
Dang it.
Sloppy burger. So good. We made bacon once. We made it 1,000 times. Yeah. You know, I assume. The bacon on this 5 guys burger, I thought we could jazz up. So what I want to do is I want to make something kind of like bacon, but in the style of Filipino pork. So what amazing is that? I'm going to start going with garlic chicken to release all that Allison in there. So that's going to be stack the elbow over the wrist. Downward. Yeah, so we're going to lean stack the elbow, go down.
What the fuck?
It's going to get nice and fragrant. That one did it really nice. That is some bay leaves to the bottom. Right now we've got water, we got peppercorns, we got bay leaves. I'm going to add some onions. Some people might say, no, I lost all of the garlic. Just scoop it up to the pot. You know, say your garlic onions. This really reminds me of like the time I really wanted to be I got my parents to give me Python like paper pencil classes, and then I left after the first class because I was really uncomfortable calling a grown man I don't know. Yeah, there's some CGI. It's not for some. This is a big old thing of skin on pork.
I don't care.
See, I mean, this is bacon right here, right? Like this is the part that bacon comes from. So we're gonna do is brew this down, all these aromatics, and then we're gonna chill it. We're gonna slice it thin like bacon, keep frying so it's crispy, and then hit with reduced spice. That's going on here. My main flavors are vinegar and soy sauce. Some people do a 1-to-1 ratio. Some people go like 2-to-1.
What the fuck?
Typically, like to stay like a 1.25-to-1 ratio. So we're just gonna measure it. Math. Everyone.
What the fuck is wrong with you? What the fuck?
No, you're fine. You know, you need to do. Drinking has been, you know, a fraught relationship with the old YouTube algorithm, so I think I've done some. I can't drink alcohol, so we're going to do other things that are aged in alcohol. Whiskey, barrel aged, show you soy sauce. Just give that a nice little sip. Are we going to shoot it? I heard Ben say shoot it. Alright, cool. Oh! Oh, it's so good though. This is really freaking good soy sauce. really good. Big, round, tons of umami, nice mouthfeel. I wish there was a cocktail that had soy sauce in it. Is there one? No, but we can make one, just not in front of the kids on the YouTube. Right, at adult time. I don't like calling adults master, and I don't like saying the words adult time. That works. No. Okay, we're gonna pop a lid on this. That's also just a big old pizza pan. We're gonna let that boil for about 3.5 hours. Well, actually, we're gonna drop it down to the center. Then we're gonna chill it. We're gonna slice it. We're gonna fry it. We're gonna glaze it. Finish that bottle. We're not finishing the bottle. Yeah, we're gonna get kidney stone for the end of this. Oh, I thought you liked the party. I don't know. Well, we have our pork belly. This is for about 3.5 hours. We got it separated for 2 hours now. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna cut out some big boy slices of this. Yeah. And then we're gonna dredge this in rice flour. Dredge tastes like fudge. Oh yeah, can you tell the people a little bit about your fascination with what words taste like? Thanks to the great wide world of TikTok, I found out I have a weird form of synesthesia where some words have flavors. What does my name taste like? I hate when people ask me about names and stuff. That's not really like how it works. And if it's sorry for misunderstanding. Well, no, I think I told you what it tasted like, and now Pepsi. Yeah, my name tastes like discount. Josh, you have to say it like and pronounce it a certain way because it tastes like hot. Oh, I thought it tastes like Pepsi because I look like my Josh is the name of a waiter that would go, Pepsi okay? You don't know, Josh. Pepsi's never okay. Well, sometimes it's the word that sounds like another word, and then that's what evokes the flavor. Like dredge and fudge has that G.
Yes, get him. Got him.
I cut this one in half because I want us to just try this. We're going to drop that in a hot fryer. We're going to start frying up the other pieces. I want some snacky spoons. I want to do it. I think the fanciest thing we can do is everything in excess, right? That's right. No! The fuck is wrong with you? They're literally called, they're double cheeseburger, a normal cheeseburger, and then if you just want one pepper, they're like shaming people, like, oh, you want to call a kid size? It's just one beef disc. I think there's a wider tiny little small beef man.
It don't work.
We're making this double cheeseburger, and then they have you like add on your own toppings manually. So I figured we're just going to do all the toppings. So we're getting the bacon, the cheese, the green peppers, the onions, the pickles, the jalapenos, the mustard, the barbecue sauce, the A1, the ketchup, the mayonnaise. We're doing it all. You think that they're like, it's all about excess because there's too many guys? Yeah, 5 guys is too many. We could have been just one guy. We've been pretty awesome. It's looking super nice right here. I just kind of want to hack this up. You know, it is probably incredibly hot.
I wonder if I can go to ranch yet. Nope. That's for too low. Why they gotta bring credit into this?
So check it out. So we got all this crispy fried pork belly out of the fryer. I mean, this is just sick at this point. Now we're going to take it, we're going to add all these seasonings, and we're going to reduce that. We put just a little bit of sugar into that at the beginning, and normally I wouldn't do that with Java, but I really love getting a little bit of sweetness in my glaze. So we're just going to let the glaze cook into it a little bit. Does this smell like it's going to cook for you? I just heard that I'm never going to dance again song, and that's what we're going to do. Don't sing it, don't sing it, it's going to be bad. Good job. Again, resting on the stage now. Well, it's okay. The color is pretty huge. Yeah, it's really gorgeous. I mean, all that super dark hair is good boy. Yeah, but the good news is it's going on a whole different multiple bodies. Yeah, look how it looks like Nicole. Doesn't it look like this? Why did you close out Rachel in the morning? Because she wants that lipstick sometimes.
Come on. Let's go.
Nicole, tell us we're doing good. I want Nicole to like you so much. This is her thing. We got a lot. So 5 guys, they got all 5 guys back there. They're drilling on monkeys. That's what we're doing. Last time you seemed to worry about how much garlic it is, but I want you to worry about changing. I'm not worried about any garlic or anything. I just have arthritis all of a sudden. What? If an attacker comes, you can fucking around, you can worry about your arthritis? No, you need a hand. You need a hand, feed them long, you'll get down, you can stuff like. And also proper French mushroom cooking. I want one of those extend up the stick. You just baby king trumpet mushrooms. Like little they're very cool. King trumpets, I love them. They have a super meaty texture. Okay, so try one raw. So I'm gonna use mushrooms with all that wine. I'm gonna so green. This is melted sea salt. This is great sea salt. Really fantastic. Okay, it's salt. So you know I got a perfect little rock. I'm gonna take all these shallots, dump that in there now. I want to get a fair amount of color on this. I'll make some nice farmers mushrooms. That's really gonna go well with all that meaty flavor from the stock. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna deglaze it with this incredible wine right here. Tiffany, this is Bordeaux wine, but we're using this Italian La Sera Nuove dello Nellaria. Dello Nellaria. Dello Nellaria. Hallelujah. My spirit possess you. So I feel right now. Anyways, this is a blend of Cabernet, a Cab Franc, of Merlot. Got a ton of tannic structure to it. This is what I really want this. Give it a lot of complexity. We're gonna go with that deep stock.
The baby's all out.
Listen, man, I just something came out of my mouth. I didn't plan for it. Babies are in a basket?
That's where you put babies, right? And then you put them in the river.
Well, like in a safe basket, like a floating basket, like a reed, one made of reed.
Still put your babies in.
So I'm gonna deglaze this with
Well,
wine.
I don't know what people do with babies.
Yeah, there we go. So we want a really high heat, push the deglaze as fast as possible. Boy, strict this time.
Okay?
Yeah, look at that, look at that. Look at that.
Ugh.
The steam. You don't feel pain, and it's so weird.
Oh God, no! Cheese and rice. That seems like a nightmare. I'm so sorry that you have to do that. Okay, so this is very cool. So this is Italian butter that's actually made.
That's not cool to execute me while I'm sneezing. They executed me while I was sneezing.
They don't know you're sneezing enough.
The tower does. I don't know.
Slow churning. This is incredibly fast churning butter. I'll just reduce a little bit more until the liquid is like almost gone. Alright, so this needs to reduce. Wait a second. What are you doing with that baby?
Don't put it in the river.
Emily, come help me find this baby.
We gotta save it.
Oh God, that's good. Baby, you're gonna be okay. Alright, a lot of butter in this zone. All that butter is soaked up. And then go ahead, Emily, give that shot.
Lay down.
It's all green now. That's the idea. You want all that wine and stuff to reduce. Maybe essentially concentrate flavors from the butter is just gonna add that kind of that creaminess. Soak it in mushrooms. We're just gonna kind of put that on a burger, almost as like a half sauce, half vegetable component. Okay. Alright, mushrooms are done. Like Ryan Adams does.
Oh my God.
So they have grilled green peppers and grilled green raw. They also have grilled onions. So I figured she adds nothing. So instead of making grilled onions, we're gonna make a nice balsamic onion jam. We have this legit balsamico di Modena. Any balsamic that doesn't come from Modena, it's not balsamic at all. Yelled my Italian roommates at me when I got from Trader Joe's balsamic. Anyway, so we have balsamic onion jam. I'll get that done. What I need you to do, we're gonna make some sort of parmesan sauce style marinade bell peppers. Typically would be red bell peppers, but we're gonna use green bell peppers. First, we'll just extract out of bell peppers. So take our double fire-breathing dragon blowtorch right there.
With these guys?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
So I'm gonna get just a bunch of butter into this pot.
Yeah, light them up.
Yeah, butter in the pot, and now I'm gonna add all these here onions.
I feel like Tank Girl.
Yeah, Lori Petty. Oh my God, great movie.
Lori Petty rules, everybody.
He is a
Don't
sexy
know.
kangaroo.
Why is it sexy though?
Those kangaroos have sex appeal. That's why.
They really do.
So we're gonna add black pepper, a little bit of gray sea salt, and then turbinado sugar. So turbinado sugar, sugar in the raw. That's gonna add some lovely nice sweetness. Now you gotta like hold it there and force it. Yeah, like get close to it. We want that black skin.
It's really fun. And it smells really good.
Yeah, that's how you roast peppers. Yeah, all over, completely black.
Nature's marshmallow.
I'm gonna take some of this balsamic vinegar. I'm just gonna get a whole lot of that. Real balsamic vinegar should be nice and syrupy like this. It shouldn't be super runny. So we got the onions kind of soft, and we're getting a lot of that syrupy, sugary balsamic in there. Then all we're gonna do is continue cooking it down for about 20 minutes. Get it super, super jammy. That's nice. Yeah, and the pepper might start moving. The pan might warp. Don't let that deter you. Why is the flame ever off? Flames be always on. Keep going.
I like to take breaks.
We don't take breaks for cooking.
Well, I'm just...
We do. There we go. Yeah.
Hard to get it in the crack.
Yeah, sometimes you just gotta, you got two options. Shove harder.
I don't know, dang it.
Yeah, just gonna get that in here, and we're just gonna start slopping off all that stuff.
This is Chuck E. Cheese band like overheat?
Well, I talked about my grandfather's marriage and how
He liked to drink. He would take me and my sister to Chuck E. Cheese a lot.
Yeah.
And he would just drink a whole pitcher of beer by himself and watch the band play. And my sister and I would go, get pee on our jeans because there was always pee in the tubes, in the hamster tubes.
growing up is learning that adults most are like so they can drink. So I'm gonna cut this.
When it's hot outside, your car is like a sauna. Steaming up luminary motors. Every car that touches stop on car stench is up to 30 days of freshness. Get relief with Febreze.
So I'm gonna cut these peppers in like nice, large, big chunks right here. What we got here is a mason jar. I'm gonna add a ton of garlic Provence in it. Come on, smell it, smell it, smell it, smell it, smell it out.
It smells like licorice.
So licorice, that's probably, there's fennel seed, there is lavender, there is rosemary, there is marjoram, there's thyme, there's oregano, but lavender is the thing we mostly associate with Provence with. So I'm gonna add a bunch of this oleo verde. This is a nice yummy green olive oil. You get some nice virgin seeds. You go with those herbs in there. Yeah. So start just like massaging that pepper in there and try to get all the black stuff out. So we're getting a lot of olive oil in there, making it a little bit salt. The goal is just to marinate these peppers really nice and light. You can get a little bit of lightness. Just three times. Wow, come on, what are we doing? This is fun. And then sherry vinegar is one of my favorite ingredients to cook with. So we get a little bit of that in there. We're not trying to make a pickle, we just want to get a little bit of acid in there. And then we're just going to start adding these in.
Ooh, this is fun.
Hey, yeah, like, cool, wow, we made marinated green bell peppers in there for Provence. That's pretty chill.
That is, my hands are cold.
I'm going to let the onions cook down for like
Is
another
this
5
enough
minutes.
stuff off of it, or do you really like want every single little?
Eat it. Taste good. I wanted to give you something. We can start making the burgers now.
Okay,
I
just want to play in my tiny little dirty bathroom.
I'll take the ingredients. I'll grab the next
Can we go save that baby again? I want to save the baby.
Oh, there's that baby. Emily, we have our large beef babies in our hands now. Let's put them in the basket. Okay, so I'm going to flip this griddle a little bit. So I'm trying to flip it. Trying to get this side. I'm trying to go this side. On 3, 1, 2, go. There it is. So now this one of these griddle, we're going to press it in a little bit. All right, so now we can peel off the paper. Look at that. These big old beef patties. All right, so we're seasoning up. This is that beautiful Celtic sea salt. Here, grab a pinch, season with that burger. There we go. Love it. And then some nice yellow cherry black peppercorns here. I have heard a rumor that Five Guys does not salt their burgers, but that means that I don't really miss it at the Five Guys. That's why I refuse to cook an unsalted burger. So that's why we're adding salt on it.
You got more pepper on, so I'm gonna put more pepper on.
Well, nothing's sorry, did I get your eye with the pepper?
I felt it, but I think my excessive amount of mascara blocked it.
It's not excessive. You're okay. It's like,
Thank you.
we're gonna let this cook for about another 60 seconds. It's gonna really hard to sear on it. You don't want to cook these like fully. They're gonna be like about medium well. And then if you see this, we got Emma. Oh, holy crap!
It's so pretty, and it's so big, like a yoga mat. Oh, baby.
We never set out to make like giant food, but like I had 3 pounds of Wagyu steak, and I wanted to use it all. I think it just kind of got out of hand.
I don't think it got out of hand. Oh no, this is gonna fly.
Yeah, this is better. Okay. There, look, put cheese on top of that one. I'm gonna put this one.
Oh my god, I love this. Look at how beautiful it is.
Here, I'm gonna go under. You go over. Now I'm gonna put this one. Watch out for splash. If you run that way, then you won't get the splash. Good. And then you're gonna add cheese to that one. This cheese is just blanking over the whole thing.
I really love this cheese. Nicole really crushed it.
Oh, you nailed the cheese, girl.
Crushed it. Oh yeah, I was supposed to mention that in New York there's a bar above a Five Guys that you should go to, and I forget the name of the bar and the people I know there are going to
Support this from the bottom. Get this off. All right, Emily, you ready to finally build this finally burger of the finalities?
Okay. Ooh, I'm not touching it yet. Okay.
So we have nice, big, beautiful, voluptuous buns made by Trevor. If you go to search hashtag Trevor's buns, you'll see a bunch of fantastic pictures. So we're going to take this and we got to start stacking all of the condiments on it. So we're going to use every single thing that Five Guys uses to get fancy. So this is mayonnaise, is Sir Kensington's fancy mayonnaise.
This is just like a fancy relish.
Yeah, fancy relish. Get some fancy relish.
Ooh, that looks really good.
Mustard.
I used to not like relish.
Yeah, that's nice. You got to be judicious with our condiments. And then scatter some
Keep
pickles.
using that word.
Judicious.
I do not think it means interesting.
Put some cornichons on those. That's the little baby pickles.
Baby pickles.
Yeah, get some on there, and then I'm gonna start getting the yeah. I'm getting the edge because this is gonna be like a heavy architecture burger.
So these are called what pickles?
Cornichon.
I thought they were gherkin. What's a gherkin?
Gherkin is what's fancy name for a cornichon.
Oh, cool. So I was right.
Yeah. Alright, now get some of the mushrooms.
Hard to tell if they're onions or mushrooms at this point.
Obviously, now, get under it, yeah, brace it. Just slide that right off there. There we go. What are you doing? You dance again? That's okay. You said you were never going to dance again. You said you told me you looked me dead in the eye. Or so, you said
they ain't got no rhythm.
you got no rhythm. Okay, so we got this. So now, lettuce. It's like a couple of nominals.
What kind of lettuce?
Nominals. Are you serious? This is just beautiful, beautiful bugs that we got from the local farmers market.
Tomatoes.
And then we're going to get tomatoes. You scatter the tomatoes, like try and like kind of get some around. That's good. Now we got a condiment of taco. So we got barbecue sauce. This is like some bougie barbecue sauce that we got that made a joke about like Kate Middleton on Fox. That's how you know it's bougie. Yeah, that's that stuff. Alright, then get sun-dried tomato ketchup right there. That's fancy because they dried tomatoes in the sun. That's fancier than the sun. Nothing. It's a star. Alright, and then get the Peter Luger steak sauce coming from my own kitchen. My girlfriend, a lovely meal using Peter Luger steak sauce at her favorite restaurant growing up because I'm endearing. Tuna and trout. This is white trout.
Never had the white trout.
And then that's good. Alright, so we kind of mash this around, and then get some of those pickled Fresno chilies. They do jalapenos. Five Guys. No, we're fancy. We're using Fresno chilies. We're from Fresno, the fanciest town in America. Good joke.
Sorry.
Oh God, it's dripping on me.
I got cut on my pinky.
Oh, ew. That means it's comes to our food. All right, we're good now.
It's just like a little one.
Let's see. How did you do? Let's give it a little smush. I know you're ready to eat this dang thing.
Yeah.
There's certainly been a lot of build-up. First, we got to look at how it compares to the original Five Guys. Wow. I think we had an accident for how big we made this hamburger.
That is just terrifying.
Beautiful show, man. Well, I'm going to cut this in half. We need to taste this. Just remember what it tastes like. So, claw. Emily, claw the hamburger.
Okay, it's structural integrity.
Oh, whatever. Hold on. Let's see this one a little bit different. Oh, man. How are we going to eat this? How are we going to grab a half? God dang it. We did it again. I'm going to make burger too big for this again. Oops. Man, look at all those layers. It looks like a muffaletta. Like, you get all those layers. You get, like, that balsamic onion jam, which is bleeding. All those condiments. You ready to do this thing? Whoa. Flavor bomb. Oh, man. For how much crap we loaded on this burger, you get a couple of very defined flavors. I'm tasting the herbs de Provence. Of all things, I'm getting the lavender on the back of the palate. And then I'm getting a lot of that soy and vinegar. I think that's one of the pretty formula, which is the best part of the burger. Now, let's be real. The top layer is what? Get the lettuce off there. Okay. Put the tomato off there. Wait, Josh, what's this? Is that...
No.
$371.81.
Come on. Bring me back to life, please. I don't know. I'll figure it out later. Oh, come on, please.
Thank you for joining us for Sunday school.
Come back to life. They're gonna kill us. No. Don't let them kill us. We don't deserve to die. Dang it, we're dead.
You can cook up your own feast while wearing the Mythical Kitchen Apron. Available now at mythical.com.
Someone's trying to get me to play Fortnite.
So,
Pepper spray? You don't need it.
tell them you don't pay to play.
Accessories for women's self-defense.
Yeah.
Fortnite isn't free. What's up?
Fiery vengeance upon me, or are they arbitrary events peddled from chef to chef just waiting to get busted? To find out, I've assembled a team of highly trained culinary professionals to put them to the test. This is Myth Munchers. What happened? I heard you rise.
What?
I just wanted family to take me out for my test.
What?
I wanted some family to take me out for my test. I don't want to go by myself.
Why?
I just don't. I have a funny feeling.
A funny feeling that you'll take a test by yourself? I can't even drive.
18. Next month.
Alright, so there. So first you got buttermilk versus fried rice, right? And then there's so many different routes where you go. You go buttermilk, the single veg, and then double veg. And then here you go like you do a couple veggies, and then it's like how do I find the buttermilk? We're not really sure. But first, we need to find the two pieces of veg. Also, this is George Warner for like way longer than Ryan. And it's actually the Earth's only about 4,000 years old. I mean, Washington's pretty big bang. But I understand that this might not be.
Okay, so return.
So we also got. I've been told that this is easier to read for some people. To me, I see
Let's
this.
see. What's up?
We're splitting up the page, me and me, versus you two, but actually we're working together. I see this.
What's up?
So motivation. So we're gonna take step one. This is buttermilk Brian. This is not buttermilk running. Then we're gonna pass off to you, almost like a relay, right? It's pull up sports in the second sports.
Wait, really?
So it's like a relay race. And then you are gonna test single dredge versus double dredge. Then you're gonna come back to us with the results. And we're gonna test resting. Then we're all gonna come together. And more than anything, we're just going to eat like 9,000 calories in fried chicken, which is very exciting for all of us. Anyways, the point is, we are also going to, right now, I want to see who's going to come closest to what actually is the best results, whichever. Pass those out, we're going to all write down our cards, we're going to review them.
Not much money. What's up?
So you're going to pick what combination you think is going to work the best. You think it's going to be no brine, single dredge, unrested, cast iron, you think buttermilk brine, double dredge, now rested, fried. Write down your combination right now. We're all going to build them at the end of the bigger winner, and you win the $50 gift. That is real. I will fund that money out of my own pocket. I'm like Mark Shark
I appreciate it. I don't know how I feel about it, but I appreciate it.
Granny's hollering for you. No, Lily.
Not only is this my prediction, but this is the correct answer. It is buttermilk brine. It is
Granny's hollering for you.
Why'd you do that?
It's deep fried at exactly 330 degrees in peanut oil for exactly 11 minutes until temperature reaches 160 degrees. Also, Tony Chachery's rules. My name is
What?
I suspended license?
Yes.
Didn't know that.
I have predicted that buttermilk brine with a double dredge, with rested for an hour, and deep fryer fried is going to be the best.
My prediction is let's do
Oh god.
one hour rest and deep fry. Buttermilk, single dredge.
Apparently money's her new BFF. She likes kitten
Alright, y'all,
for
we
me.
got our plan set out right now. All we do is home cook to figure out
I don't know. She said, LOL, what's up new BFF, LOL. I was like, what? She's like, LOL left kitten 4,000 for you.
V-Jobs. Back in the I love that press. Alright, so we are testing out buttermilk brine.
She just shrugged her shoulders.
There's obviously a ton of different variables for fried chicken, but for this purpose, we're going to establish a control method that most restaurants are probably using. So that is single dredge fried chicken, fried somewhere between 330, 350, and a deep fryer. That is what we're going for today, just to test out the juiciness and isolate that variable.
What's up, what's up? Ah.
I'm an artist.
That's actually true.
I create things.
Steve Jobs didn't even know to code.
No, he didn't actually.
Oh, I don't know it. Let me see.
Okay, and also as far as control goes, we need a universal. What better universal seasoning than Tony Chachery? We have inhaled so much.
Oh, we'll find out. We'll figure out that. We'll find out. Nobody likes me forever, trust me.
So you're gonna season 2 chicken legs up.
Oh no,
The ratio that we have found is that 1 quart of buttermilk to 1.5 tablespoons of Tony Chachery's is the way to go. And again, maybe use that. You're breathing in? Yeah. You made up a song about how Tony Chachery's gets new lunch. Trevor will sing it later. We don't want to bore you with the song.
I'm talking about
booger sounds hot.
No, it's great. It seasons the boogies. Alright, so always season your buttermilk brines. This is what really gets all that salt in there. We got that chicken seasoned up. I mean, that's what makes it so good. When you get the garlic powder into the alveoli in your lungs.
I don't know what that is, but this is
It's like ravioli, but alveoli.
pepper spray. You don't even need that. Use Tony Shasher.
Tony Chachery's for women's self-defense.
Okay, what's up? What's up?
The attacker comes to the parking garage. You go, seasoned.
Coming 2024.
Garlic powder. All right, so all we're gonna do is we're gonna get these chicken legs, soak in this brine. Always when you're buttermilk brining, make sure that you're giving like ample room for the chicken to swim around. If you pack it and the brine's not really gonna get in there, give it a nice little cover. Now we're gonna let this rest. I'm a fan of brining for like at least 12 hours. People say you can do it for or something.
Yeah, but I haven't re-downloaded it since I reset my phone.
Fight with Tony Chachery's in the parking lot. We're gonna have a little Tony C's duel.
Yes, I might win.
Pocket sand. So we got this flour that is very heavily seasoned with Tony Chachery's. Always season your
I don't use it nearly enough to worry about it.
The buttermilk brine that's been sitting overnight. I'm gonna give it a nice little shake to get some of that excess liquid off.
Quit,
Hit it in the
Lily.
flour, then drop it in the fryer. Even if you are just dry brining chicken, you need to get some sort of
Quit.
wet on it for the flour to stick. So
Got
you're gonna give it a brief dip in the buttermilk. Then you're gonna shake it off, and you're gonna judge that. Then we'll put them in the fryer at the same time.
Cool. Bath, dry off, jacuzzi.
That is how I do it at home.
Okay,
yeah.
great.
I used to actually sneak into the Ritz-Carlton jacuzzi back in high school. I used to hop the fence.
Really?
Yeah, and the manager would sometimes like accost us and I'd be like, "Do you know who my father is?" And it was pretty fun. Alright, give it a nice little shake. Then we're gonna get both these in there. Always make sure to like really pack the flour in when you're frying chicken.
Yeah, I guess so.
Really, like, get in there and kind of massage it. You know, like when you're drying
I don't
off,
quite know what I'd be under. Probably
Yeah,
Queen
sure.
Corby.
Alright, so I got these. I'm gonna drop them in the front because
Okay, wait. You gotta wait for me.
oh yeah,
So quick drop.
yeah, quick
Right.
drop.
Quick drop.
Yeah, there you go. There you
Yeah,
go. Shake
and
it like a Polaroid picture.
Yeah.
Yes,
Okay, I'm ready.
1, 2.
As I said, I don't quite know. It'd probably be Queen Corby.
Oh, good. Tony Jackson, don't pepper spray.
There is a clear difference in both of these.
Yeah, you can definitely see the buttermilk got darker, but we're not testing. Look, right now we're not testing for batter. We're
Right.
solely testing for juiciness and tenderness.
Ah, say that.
Alright, which one are we doing? Should we go buttermilk first?
Let's do
No, let's do the other one. Let's
Okay.
do the-
I don't know. I'll have to find out.
Oh my god.
Oh, wow, so good.
That is so good.
Oh.
I miss fried chicken.
I didn't expect this. This is great.
I
What a
know.
treat. I can't imagine a juicier or more tender chicken. And these are cooked in the same temperature and time. God, that's good.
I know, I just want to keep eating it.
You know what I think we're gonna learn today?
What?
The fried chicken is really good.
Yes, that is
Okay.
the main point. Okay,
So we got that there.
buttermilk.
Pick up the buttermilk. I'm sorry for taking the bigger one.
It's no judgment whatsoever. Whoa.
That's really
Okay.
interesting. The thing with the buttermilk is it's not more tender and it's not more juicy.
Mhm.
All it does is it tastes like buttermilk. There's a little bit of like acid and sourness to it. I prefer the dry brine.
Really?
What do you prefer? There's
I
so
might have
much.
to agree with you that the dry brine tastes like a little bit better.
To me, all you're getting is a really distracting flavor from buttermilk. Again, if you're doing white meat,
Crap,
it might
crap,
be
crap.
different. Because we tested this with turkey, and we found out that the wet brine for the turkey did make the white meat a lot juicier. But for dark meat, I mean, I'm purely a dark meat fried chicken person. I love me a fried chicken breast and I love wings, but like, to me, legs and thighs are really where it's at.
That one just tastes like really buttery to me. So this one
We
just kinda has
got
like a very
this,
settling
people.
taste, so I
Kill
like
them
that.
Yeah,
all.
I think this dry brine for me is the winner. I'm calling it. Are you willing to call it?
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna text Trevor and Nicole are in the other kitchen. This to me is an upset.
Why?
I thought buttermilk fried chicken was gonna win,
I thought so too. I'm not gonna
but we're texting no brine.
lie. Okay.
Trevor renamed our group chat to Tony C's Glamour Girls. God dang it.
Yeah. I will take that.
All right, texted Trevor. If you like it, Trevor,
I can't help it. It's too greasy.
no buttermilk. Boop, boop. Nicole, we
What?
received a text from Josh.
Let me see.
It's incomprehensible. He said, "Airbnb."
That means dry brine one.
How?
I'm fluent in Japanese. Okay, yeah, it looks like dry brine one. What a trip. But let's get started, shall we? So we are
What?
single dredge versus double dredge. Apparently, the myth is that double dredge is always better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it supposed to get crispier?
Yeah, like crispier and like there's like layers to it, and when it crunches, it like it's really crunchy. So we have our dry brine chickens here. I think we should make a little bit of a buttermilk brine just to dip it, so the second dredge will stick on the chicken. Stick on the chicken. Stick on the chicken. So, are you gonna tell everybody at home what the Tony Chachery song is?
Oh yes.
I don't have Snap, but Insta is Queen Corby. downloaded the apps I didn't use nearly as much as the rest.
Okay, you can go ahead and single dredge, and I'm gonna double dredge. You'll be responsible for the single.
At
Okay, do you want me
Facebook,
to dip the single in buttermilk? Or you just want
it's the same as on here.
Okay.
We don't want any influence from the buttermilk.
No
buttermilk influence.
Josh always tells me you gotta pack your chicken. You gotta gently caress it in the flour
Wow,
so
you're
it
doing
gets
a
in the
great job.
crevasses.
Wow, look at those crevasses.
Yeah. Alright, there's my chicken.
Beautiful. Let me go ahead and do mine. So we got single. I'm pretty sure this is gonna make more crevasses and more little crunchy bits.
Bye-bye, turn.
I don't know how the Popeyes does it, but I like it at the Popeyes. Do you know how they do it? Why are you slapping the chicken?
Listen.
You can hear Tony Shafter.
Okay,
He's
really
still out
quick. Getting the.
Oh my god, that's so aggressive.
Yeah, I gotta be quick.
Are we going into the fryer?
Yeah, I think we should wash our hands maybe, or nah, screw it.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go in the front seats and you'll go in the back seats.
Okay. Oh, Tony Shafter, where are you?
Right over here.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. Okay, and now we wait.
Ollie packs premium ingredients into its ultras, so in a way these little gems are multi-talented. Just like me. What? Who said that? It's not really bragging, it's more credit where credit is due.
Nicole,
Yeah.
there seems to be some sort of weather phenomenon going on.
Okay.
Yeah, because as the water is coming down from the sky, the
How
gods
bizarre.
are angry.
Why? What
The
did we
chicken
do?
gods are angry that we chose dry brine over the button.
But what if we're right?
Let's see. Single dredge?
Single dredge.
Okay.
Okay. This looks, we're testing for crispiness, right?
Yeah, this looks sad.
Okay, this looks really sad and not very crispy, but. Wow.
No crispiness.
I give it a crisp factor of 0.
I give it about a 1.
0.5.
No.
It does
This
taste
is
good.
delicious.
Yeah. No.
Now this beautiful,
This-
gorgeous model. Stunning. Ooh, wow. So crispity, so crunchy. Wow.
It's so juicy. I think they did it right. This is very juicy.
Yeah,
But it's crisp.
I think we're on the road to finding chicken nirvana, just as Josh said.
Nicole, I think double dredge is. Well, I don't think we know
We
for
know.
a fact. Double dredge is far and away the better option.
1,000,000%, we should let them know.
Okay.
When I say double, you say dredge. Double.
Dredge.
Double.
Dredge.
When I say double, you say dredge.
Double. What? No.
Dredge.
Dude, we've learned a lot today. So we have learned
Okay.
that buttermilk brine did not win, and that dry brining is the way to go. We have learned that double dredge is better than single dredge. So now we have to test for the resting factor. So we got some double dredge chicken here that has been rested for an hour, and my belief is that this will make the flour into the chicken better. So you're not going to get those little gaps in there. You don't let steam escape through. But the biggest thing that we learned, that Trevor's got the voice of an angel.
Yes, he really does. He needs to be a gospel singer.
But
Yeah, I got a little.
Oh, really?
Tony chicken so clean, the best is still no MSG.
That in my soul.
I want to auto-tune that though. Alright, so we got the rest of the chicken, and I need you to take this, and we're gonna double dredge this fresh. So that's gonna go into buttermilk,
Butter.
shake it off,
Shake it.
into the flour, back to the buttermilk, shake it off, back to the flour.
Let's do
Alright.
it.
And then we're gonna do this at the same time. Here, you want me to do one?
Yeah, why not?
They were doing. We hear them through the wall. They're doing cheerleading chants.
Yes, we are.
I can do a split.
I do not want to see what that looks like.
Oh no, you want to see it? It's real impressive. All right, cool. So I'm
There
gonna
is
drop this.
powder everywhere.
All right, so we're gonna on 3, 2,
Wait.
oh, God dang it, B.
Okay.
I'm so sorry for yelling. I've been yelling a lot lately, and I'm trying to stop. 3, 2,
2, 1.
Bums away. Oh gosh.
Ah, that sound. It's so beautiful.
Chicken fry.
I wasn't talking about your voice. I
I'm
was
so
talking
sorry.
about the chicken
I
fries.
thought we were back to the voice.
No.
What do you think?
No.
V, I'm not much one for saying grace, but I just want to say how thankful I am that it is our job today to eat all this fried chicken.
We truly are blessed for all this chicken.
Amen, because this is exciting. All right, so we got the 1 hour rest here. 30-minute rest here. Now we can start getting into it. I mean, we're testing for structure here, because I believe you get air pockets when you don't rest it. When you rest it, it lets the flour absorb the moisture. So, I mean, they look kind of similar, but you do see some more uneven crags on this one. Just wait a second.
Sorry, you gotta educate me first.
All right, let's try the unrested double dredge first. This is what Nicole decided was the best.
Okay.
I mean, this looks good. To me, this is the look of fried chicken right here. Oh, so crispy. Yeah. Or but in the air pocket, right? It's not falling off a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's go.
Oh, there's my air pocket. Okay, right there.
Okay, so we saw some air pockets, but again, I can't imagine like a better fried chicken than that. It's so good though. Let's get into the rest of one, because this is what I do with my fried chicken.
I wasn't done with that one. But now I'm ready.
You got science to do, dude.
Sorry.
Alright, so you're seeing like some of the buttermilk came through. Alright, yours is going in. That's fine. I'll talk. Don't mind me. See, some of the buttermilk came through, which like actually caramelized in the fryer.
This one has way more flavor.
I'm trying to look at these right now. This almost seems to get okay. So I think this one is like kind of crispier, the coating on it, and then this one, I mean, you do see it literally is adhering to the chicken better, right? Like, like push up on this.
He's live. What's up?
Push up on this.
Whenever
the
you're hungry. Oh, I see what you mean. Okay.
The rest of one, I'm not getting the flakiness that I want.
I gotta bite this one again.
Oh, it's so good. That is incredible.
I got way too much sugar in my tooth.
Even though this is my myth, I was very skeptical of it, but the resting did its job. This is a more structurally sound chicken. And that came through in the flavor because you get all the flavors in one bite even cleaner. So, we gotta tell Trevor and Nicole,
Yeah,
they gotta come over here and we gotta test the final myth.
Yes.
Where my paper airplane?
Right here, right here. I got chicken grease, but you grab it.
No, the grease is gonna. Oh, I can't even grab the Sharpie. I'm so greasy. Oh, God, I'm slipping. Oh, God.
You are messing it up completely.
Fly like paper, get high like flames.
And that was a pretty good throw, actually. Where I get there?
The grease helped it to go. It's getting to him.
Okay.
I have received the correspondence. Did you send the carrier pigeon back? Yeah, these are the carrier pigeons that we have butchered and slaughtered. No, so we figured out the best route to fried chicken, right? It's a dry brine. It's double dredged. That's been rested an hour. But now is the final myth. We got to test cast iron versus your standard deep fryer. So we're switching from the deep fryer because we figured most people at home, right? They're deep frying in a pot. You're getting pretty much the same effects in the deep fryer. And we're testing that against a shallow fry in a cast iron. A lot of people insist that chicken has to be fried in a cast iron or some heavy bottom pot because you're getting pan contact with the fried chicken that adds browning, right? Maillard reactions, flavor, jobs, you know, science, titism, Neil deGrasse Tyson, he's out there with the planet doing God knows what. What I'm saying is, fry some chicken. Yes. Okay, let's do it. So, I'm going to drop just 4 chicken legs into the deep fryer. We're doing this at both the same temperature.
Oh.
And then, Nicole, you're going to drop 4 in there, and you got to move it around about every minute. So you're going to be constantly sort of flipping there.
Grab
Can
it
I use
random.
tongs?
No, use your hands.
No, I'm
Into the fryer, Nicole, you got to go quick, 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 you got to go quick. So I have these dropped in the deep fryer. Again, I got a little oil in my fingies. Yeah, that's nice. You see you got some of that chicken sticking out there, and then about every minute you're going to flip that over, because you can see it's actually resting against the pan. So we're going to test what creates the best flavor. Myth Munchers.
I'm sticky.
All right, let's flip it.
Flip it! Wow, look at
Look
that
at
Maillard reaction.
Maillard reaction.
Wow, who's Maillard and what's his reaction? Am I right?
He's like a guy. Are you okay?
No, I think I went deaf in my left ear.
So if you see, like, this browning here, right, that's what people say cast iron does better. But I don't know if that's actually going to create a more flavorful chicken. Why do we have all 4 of us here? I feel like I'm hugging all my
We
children.
love each other.
Please don't touch me. I'm getting some people touching me. Alright, so if you see the browning right here, that's why people say cast iron has the advantage, because you're getting, you know, the extra flavor bits from those slightly darker pieces. So I think you're going to get a more even coating on this one, and with this one, maybe you'll get more flavor. Please no one touch me. Alright, so we got the deep fried chicken out, and we got the cast iron fried chicken out. You see there's like some more excess browning on that, so the cast iron definitely did its job. These are probably going to taste different. Should we start with the deep fryer?
Yeah, that's a great idea.
Great.
I'm gonna take the baby.
I taste it.
Do you smell it?
Yeah, of course.
Does it smell like chicken?
Mmm.
I'm gonna go for chicken now. Did you guys learn that eating fried chicken is just a fun time? That's
Yeah.
what we learned.
Yeah.
I learned that at my job for reasons. But there's this.
Or classic, evenly fried, crispy, breading stays on there. I'll try this cast iron. Am I going for the big
Yeah,
honking?
yeah.
Good cooking up.
Stay in the same. Okay.
You didn't touch my chicken, but I'm eating.
Yeah, I didn't. I think we maybe got a little bit more grease soakage in this. Let's focus on the flavor.
Yep, that's what I thought was gonna happen.
Oh my goodness.
Look at this.
That's what I thought was gonna
Smell
happen.
different. Smell difference. There's a noticeable like roasty, toasty smell on the cast iron, but then that aroma it comes through in the flavor. Like you're getting these kind of like it's not burnt. I mean, it really just is.
I
brownie
tried.
flavor that I didn't think would affect.
Nobody
anything,
helping
but,
me,
like,
so.
now that I'm eating them side by side. Oh.
The cast iron is like next level.
Next level. Yeah.
Yeah.
So much juicier. The chicken itself is a juice
And
bomb.
the skin difference is like so noticeable. It gets crispier because of that pan contact. You're getting that extra crunch on there.
Wow.
Dang, that ain't no bit. That found out cast iron is the way to go. It does create a more flavorful fried chicken.
Definitely.
You're not seeing half the episode shows us grunting. Alright, so that makes our top at-home fried chicken preparation a dry brine, double dredge,
There
1
she
hour
is.
cast iron fried, slathered all over with Tony Chachere's fried chicken. Please go out there, make some fried chicken. I don't have to lobby for fried chicken. The world loves it. Alright, so everyone take out your wieners. Let's see what we wrote down at the beginning. What were your predictions?
Buttermilk, single dredge, breast. I said cast iron, and then I crossed it out and I said deep fry.
One single dredge, 1 hour rest, and deep fry.
I said buttermilk brine, double dredge, rested within the deep fry. Maybe you got the same one. That's deep fry. We all live in the midst of big buttermilk without having done the science ourselves, but now that we know, we like Plato's cave, we have been liberated. We now do not only see the shadows flickering against the walls, we're able to experience the real world of fried chicken. If I told you that everything you had been raised with was a lie.
Matrix.
Hey, thank you.
Yeah, I got it.
Lawrence Fishburne.
Yes.
So, what have we all really said? Is it about fried chicken? Is it about friendship? Is it about the scientific process? Is it about
No.
the fact that the planets are all orbiting around the sun, and when we all look up at the stars, we see the same moon. But on one side of the earth, we're still viewing the same light that has traveled for millions of years. And that, my friends, that is the real fried chicken of your heart. Thank you so much for stopping by the Mythical Kitchen. We have new episodes every week. We have new, settled episodes of our podcast, A Hot Dogs and Sandwich, every Wednesday, wherever you get your podcasts. Hit us up on Instagram at Mythical Kitchen with pictures of your mythical dishes under hashtag
Whenever you're hungry, let her know,
Become
by the way.
No.
We oh yes, we will see you next time.
Get as messy as you want in your own kitchen when you have the Mythical Kitchen Towel.
Really get a bite of all of it, you're gonna have to like. Yeah, that's doable.
Yeah, what is it?
Where dreams become food. If you know anything about me, you know that I am not shy about my love for wieners. I'm not saying that. Anyways, I have made a hot dog upside down. Kogo, aka the French fry coated cheese stuffed gold spotting corn dog.
No, she's streaming.
You find the time code right there. You
Oh, I
also
thought
have
you
a
were.
full recipe down in the description. I'm such an embarrassing. You know, even the dance from Hitch is too difficult for me. I know what Paul Blart does. Hey, have you heard about these new podcasts? It's like radio, but not. Anyways, there's one I have called A Hot Dog Sandwich. We got new episodes every week, and you can check it out. Our latest one just dropped yesterday. Let's get cooking. Alright, so like I said, this is a Korean corn dog that became known as the Kogo, or some of the Kanja hot dog in Korea. It actually has a ton of different names, but when it came to Canada, it actually really exploded and started going by the Kogo. Corn dog. You thought the Doghouse in Burbank perfected it with the root beer batter? Reference. Anyways, the point is that I believe this perfect version of the corn dog. What it is a very loose batter that's going to be really nice and fluffy. It has a fair amount of sugar in it, and then you take French fries and you crust it around that, and it's filled with cheese.
Okay.
And to me, it's just the perfect improvement on a food that I absolutely love and grew up with. It's a far cry from the Foster Farms microwave corn dogs, which are so good. So give me a sec. Hold up. Here I have a glove, and it does stick, seeing it's not quick. I have some Ore-Ida crinkle cut French fries eaten in the oven. Fun fact that people don't know: Ore-Ida is a portmanteau of Oregon and Idaho. That's where all their potatoes are grown. Also, they have an incredibly strong trademark on the phrase tater tot, which is why any generic brand has to call it like tater crowns. Anyway, so these are Ore-Ida crinkle cut French fries. This is typically what's used on you know that I am not typically a crinkle cut French fry person, much to Nicole's chagrin because she is. But I think the perfect French fry is the curly fry. These are kind of burnt. That's what we're doing. We're cutting these into little bits because we're going to batter these corn dogs, and then we're going to take these little itty bitty French fry bits, and we're going to add these to the outside, and it's going to create like this absolutely insane coating. We're gonna get the best of both worlds. It's like you don't need a side of fries when the fries are stuck to the hot dog. It's like in Israel when they put the French fries in the shawarma. It's like the same thing.
Can be kind of hard.
Traditionally, you want to use a French brunoise technique. And someone in the comments is gonna be like, "That's a mid-dice, not a brunoise." And I'm like, "Look, I gotta fill airtime by talking. Okay, just let me say stuff." Cut these up into perfectly even bits. And the great thing about this is it's infinitely, you can feed it to your dog. That's the best, because oh my god, my dog is so intuitive. When he wants food, also, he and then it freezes, because I live in New York, and then he'll come and he'll bring me a little frozen turd, and then he'll start licking me in the mouth.
What's up? What's up?
Sick all the time, man. Yeah, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these and I'm going to put them back in the oven and get them a little bit because this batter is so sugary that it's going to fry super, super quick. So you need the French fries to get to a cook point that they're going to fry at the same time. You don't want these to get too dark or stay too light when this is in the fryer. So I'm popping this back in the oven real fast. And now we get to make the batter. So traditionally this is made with a loose yeast batter, whereas obviously an American corn dog is made with a corn batter. Some people really like that nice density with the cornmeal, but for me, honestly, I love the way this yeast batter.
To the best of my abilities, girl.
Anyone? Because he knows exactly how hard it is. There's a technique that they teach you, a hot dog and a stick. You gotta dip the corn dog, you gotta raise it up and do a little like corn dogium leviosa sort of invert it and clip it to the side of a fryer. So with this yeast batter, it actually sticks really, really well to the hot dog. Uh-oh, hot dog. Bobby Lee, come on the show. Me and Nicole scream, uh-oh, hot dog, and it's like a leap at each other constantly. I mean, for years, we have screamed this at each other. It was the best thing Mad TV has ever done. The best thing any sketch comedy show has ever done. Across all the sketch shows, Bobby Lee's "Uh-oh, hot dog" is still the funniest thing I have ever seen. So we're adding yeast to warm water, letting it bloom a little bit, adding a little brown sugar to that. That's going to help it bloom. We're just going to let it rest for like 1 minute. Don't got to get too crazy on it. And then we're going to add that flour and salt. So we've had the yeast blooming for about a minute.
What's that?
And add this to the flour. Add it in the middle, stir gradually, and then whip this up, and then we're going to let this batter rest for a little bit. This is actually kind of a tricky timing situation where you don't want the batter to over-rest because it's going to overhydrate, but you do want that yeast to get nice and sticky. That's the difference in doing a yeast batter versus something like, bicarbonate. What's a baking soda? Baking powder batter. Using a yeast batter, it's going to get nice and sticky, which is going to let it stick really lovelily. Lovelily? I love Lily. Lily's my grandma. Shout out to my grandma. She has no idea how to get on YouTube. But when my brother will pull up a video to show her, he makes us play it on half speed so she can understand what I'm saying. And she goes, "Oh, you talk too fast!" Like moves quick now, Granny. We have the batter done. We got the fries crispy in the oven. Now we gotta make hot dogs. Oh, hot dog!
About.
So what we're gonna do right now, we have to make the actual corn dog portion of this French fry cheese stuffed corn dog, and you'll see how we stuff it. We take little cheese elves and they burrow inside the hot dog. These are a real thing. There's bugs that burrow into cheese. It used to be like big in the way that cheese is actually produced in medieval times. The point is, we're gonna take this here hot dog, or a glizzy, as Trevor would call it, which I've learned recently that there may be a sexual connotation to glizzy, and I don't mean that. So I'll just call it a wiener and not that.
Viewers are just viewers.
And it's gonna give you like some bendage. You
9 times out of 10.
And so what we're doing is we're actually using a wooden chopstick. We've just found this is the single best tool to make these corn dogs with probably any corn dog. Wooden chopstick.
Try to tell people that stuff.
You're gonna clutch your wiener super tight and then just insert a stick into the hole on the top. Yeah. Make sure you're feeling the pressure of the stick all the way through the wiener. And there we go. So we got one nice wiener. So you can play with a lot of different things. Some of these are just straight hot dogs. Some of these are hot dogs that have little cubes of cheese infused around it. So I'm going to try and play with that right now. I'm just going to let that wiener kind of flop on the table right there. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take a brick of mozzarella cheese. This stuff is really awesome. Buy bricks of mozzarella cubes, and then I'm going to thread this alongside my wieners. You know, you thread cheese along this episode of Justin's Cube Cheese, we say wiener a lot. You know, because when you talk about threading cheese, and then there's cheese too chewy. You got cube of cheese. I'm going to alternate it with cubes of wiener. So you want to line up the size of the cheese with the size of your wiener. Obviously, the size doesn't actually matter, right? It can be any size, and it's still gonna taste just as good. Now we're gonna take our stick, shove some cheese on it. Yeah.
I don't lie if somebody asks me a direct question. Fair warning.
Make a long one. Make a long cheese wiener. Any more cheese? Oh, I love what's happening here. The problem is to like really get a bite of all of it. You're gonna have to like. Yeah, that's doable. One more wiener. And then I want cheese. I want cheese to be the first thing on the outside of this. Oh. Yeah, so now you're going to take your cheese wiener hot dog infusion. You're going to rinse it and bake. This to me is like the ode to the LA street dog. I have had so many awesome memories. This is a specifically designed toothpick holder. Why does this exist? Why not just have a bowl of toothpicks? What are your toothpicks not going to be fresh? Anyways, I have so many great memories of like leaving a football game or a concert and eating a $5 bacon wrapped hot dog in Los Angeles. And so this is like my ode to that. So we're gonna wrap the bacon all the way around this. Always use a toothpick to secure bacon in place. I'm gonna double wrap this one. Yes, Nicole. Yes. That bacon on top of that, and then continue to wrap this around. Oh. The great thing about using mozzarella like this is that it's so sturdy that even if you really fry this, the mozzarella should just crisp up and you're not going to get a ton of seepage. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So, make this your own. Make this your own. Turn it into easy arts and crafts time, right? Arts and blizzes. You can do all this stuff. I'm going to continue threading these up. Then we're going to go ahead and fry them as well. Everybody, this is our new fryer. This is Fryer John, our old fryer, Fryer Tuck. Has not been retired. We have just gotten to a point in the company where we needed to scale, and now we have 2 fryers, and that is a very exciting time for us. Thank you all for making this happen. So here's our brand new fryer that is not nearly as dirty as the old. I mean, the old one's like warped. It's not even a rectangle anymore. It's like an oblong spheroid. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take some normal bacon wrapped hot dogs. Like I said, you can customize these any way you want. Like if you see, we got some weird shapes here. Nicole made these. This is her preferred ratio of grilled cheese. In the fryer. They might start spurting a little bit. Let me try and rest the edges on the thing. There. And then we're going to see what happens to this one. Honestly, this is a big mystery to all of us. When Nicole saw me do this, she was like, that's not going to work. I was like, no, Nicole, it's going to work. But the cheese line is floated in the fryer, so let's see if it does. Chances of that one working. Roughly 0, right? They all just fell into the fryer, by the way. That's bubbling up something fierce. So check out it like a wash pot never boil situation. I don't think I'm gonna have to check on it. Those are doing great. So we got our dogs frying in there, and now this is the traditional technique. You'll see why the yeast dough, flour. You'll see why the yeast dough is so important here, and how much better it works than a traditional corn dog batter. Because with the wet batter, it's so hard to stick French fries on the outside of. That's the difficulty of corn dogs. So we're taking, flour it, knock off some of that flour, and then you're gonna take it into this yeast batter, and you're gonna roll it around. Pick it up, you're going to see the yeast batter really cling to it, and then you just rotate it, and rotate it, and rotate it, till it's nice and even in a beautiful tornado motion, just like a 1993 thriller Twister starring Bill Pullman. Bill Pullman, Bill Paxton. Paxton? Bill Paxton. Morgan's a big Bill Paxton fan. So, rest that in the French fryer. Oh, God. Where are they at? Come on, hot dogs. Yeah, look at that, Nicole, it worked. The cheese is a little bit melting out. We just got to let this rest a little bit. Oh, cheese has fused to the other hot dog, but look at this monstrosity. Now, if you're on a low-carb version, you can just eat this. It sticks a little hot coming out of the fryer, that's okay. So this is really cool, so we're going to let these rest. Now I am become death destroyer of worlds. That was dramatic. So we're going to let this rest because we don't want it to be hot into that batter. But hey, speaking of batter, we got this one. We're going to cover it in Frenchy fries. Just really roll it around, get it all nice and covered. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm not skimping on the fries here. And then rotating, and then drop it right in the fryer. So the fryer is going to completely surround it in oil, so even if it's becoming somewhat oblong, the fryer should just correct all these mistakes. Alright, so I'm going to take this beautiful, look there. Maybe look at...
What?
With a little bit of sugar hot. It's super traditional and what they typically do in Korea. It's cool because like an American corn dog, right? It has like a very sweet batter in it. There's typically honey and stuff in it. But with this, you're getting all that sugar on the outside and it's going to melt into the hot oil. And there is your Korean kamja hot dog, so crispy and sweet and French fry covered. I'm just going to tuck it right there and then try and do the rest of the episode like this. This is the big old crispy rod of fun, and I can't wait to get into this. We got a little thing of gochujang ketchup right here. Gochujang, Korean, right? I'm just dumping it all in there, and this rod, There's so much cheese and it's so good. Honestly, the sugar really works. Sugar and mozzarella cheese is a deceptively awesome combo, especially along with all the crispy potatoes and a little bit of smokiness of bacon. This is truly the idealized version of the corn dog. Thank you, Korea, for your many gifts to the culinary canon. Underdone, this beautiful hot dog monstrosity. But don't take my word for it. Take the word of a semi-respected culinary professional. Nicole, you ready to get sports?
Yes, of course I am.
Do you guys think did I get grease on the lens? Okay, cool. Nicole, I'm gonna go ahead and support. We have to draw.
Why are you doing it that way? Oh my god, no, that's
Hey, do you want me to cut it?
Yeah.
No, this is straight hot dog. I can get you a teaspoon though. Okay, ready? Yeah. Oh, how's that? Hold on. I got a sport cut. I'm so sorry. Okay, now can I pull? Can I pull? Yeah. How's that? Well, I'm getting the other one. Yeah, there you go. You got a little smush.
You did a really good job. The chicken was incredibly well. With the beef, and with the potatoes, and with the cheese, especially the cheese.
Right? Everything about this works.
Everything about this works.
We need to sell this on the street corners of the entire world.
People already do.
Yeah, you should probably just buy it from them instead, but then make this home if you really want to.
Yeah, sounds like a good plan.
Thank you so much, Nicole, for being our taste test guinea pig. And thank you so much for stopping by the Mythical Kitchen, because we got new episodes of the show that you just watched right now every week. We also got a new episode of me and Nicole's podcast, the Hot Dogs and Sandwich, out every Wednesday wherever you get your podcast. Hit us up on Instagram at Mythical Kitchen, pictures of real mythical dishes, and hashtag news come through.
You can cook up your own feast while wearing the Mythical Kitchen apron, available now at mythical.com.
Who told them about the McStuffin? Are you the rat? Johnny Tight-Lips, are you the rat? In 1993, McDonald's added a bready pop and saucy meat to the menu. They dubbed it the McStuffin. That same year, it was discontinued. Today we're bringing it back. It's time for... McStuffins came out in 1990. This is McDonald's answer to the Hot Pocket that is an answer to a question that literally nobody asked. Like, you weren't even available as a person to have had drive-thrus. Busy in the limbo of non-existence. So the McStuffins, there was a huge ad campaign for McDonald's that was like, secret, don't show what the McStuffins are. And then they came out and everyone was like, bro, Hot Pockets have existed for a decade. Hot Pockets have existed. And then when they came out, people were like, Hot Pockets have existed for a decade. Do not want to buy them from McDonald's. And so they were discontinued in the same year. I really want to try it. Right? Because to me, this is a beautiful idea. Like, dog product that people love, the Hot Pocket. They're like, we can do that, but probably a lot worse and more expensively and more time consuming. And they did it. I love the idea of a failed fast food item, so I'm stoked to make it. I'm excited. And you get to bake fresh French bread, which McDonald's bragged about doing daily. If you know about fast food workflow, that is expensive. Why we're gonna do, you're gonna bake.
Why is that not
surprising?
surprising?
Try and do it as economically as possible. Cutting all the corners, adding all the chemicals to make it very shelf-stable, and then what you're gonna do is you're gonna stuff that with two of the flavors they have. They have pepperoni pizza, Philly beef and cheese, which we're gonna do a barbecue-style chicken. I don't know why they couldn't legally just call it barbecue chicken. Barbecue sauce and chicken. Yes, these are the two ingredients. But we also got McDonald's onions and cheese. And so we're gonna try and recreate this as true to form as possible.
How we do it here in the kitchen. We make it like they would make it bad. Now let's bring that back from the past. Did anyone else have Stephen Island?
Not yet. That's right. Making French bread. And I'm very excited because Josh finally let me measure the grams and not using cups. I hate that we have the scale here. I hate the scale. The scale is here because I'm going to put 567 grams of water in this bowl. The reason I'll accept the scale is because
Not really.
we cannot find find a single record of the person living or dead who has ever tried to mix them. So we don't exactly know what they tasted like, what the texture was. All we're going off of is grainy close-up from 1993. It's the smallest place in the world. Savage, you'd be proud. Like, you still intend to get your face tattoos on my thumb. We've done a lot of research into this specific item from McDonald's, and we didn't really find out a lot. From what I understand, there's an abusive culture of secrecy at McDonald's, because all the commercials are like, who told? And it's like a manager trying to interrogate his staff. Did you tell? Who do you work for? Who do you work? Is the Burger King involved? And so that's the general tone of these commercials. But it's very confusing because they must have anticipated this item as like an. I assume. Because you never go into shooting for the stars. You never go into a new menu item thinking that it's not going to be this place. Yeah. You know? Unless like the McSalad shaker to me, that's a perfect example of sugar. Like McSalad is sort of cup where you can put the ranch in and shake it and use it with a straw.
Love you.
You don't know about the salad maker? You seem confused. They put hand cubes in it too. It's like a Lunchable but in a cup with the world's sweatiest iceberg lettuce. What are the chances that McStuffins never actually existed, right? Because I'm thinking about Doc McStuffins. Which we all know is a plant government, right? What? What's this, Josh? This is actually how we're McDonald's defying French bread. That's a dough conditioner. Brought it off the old Amazon.com. But dough conditioners are a mix of enzymes, proteins, emulsifiers, basically anything structure to make it more shelf stable. That's what we're trying to go for. Because like McDonald's supposedly they were making these little breads. What we believe they were doing is that they were hollowing out the bread and stuffing it. Every article we found were a form of hot pockets or hot pockets brand sandwiches that we all know and love. But I don't believe they were making the filling in there because they say in the commercial we're making French bread fresh daily, then stuffing it. So some poor McDonald's employee had to be there cutting open the ends of bread, fingering out the baguette, and then stuffing the barbecue-style chicken, which again, that's where the FDA puts their foot down with McDonald's. They're making pink slime burgers. They say, well, we gotta call it barbecue-style chicken. That to me is absolutely wild. So they were stuffing these French bread loaves and not making them like a hot dog. So we need all that structure from the dough conditioner to really sort of give our fingers room to work. This is my favorite part, Josh. What do I do? Do I get to eat it? Would you like to? I would really like to eat it. This is the part I'm big on. I'm really wearing different things. It was originally my guy's daily costume last Halloween, but I now just wear it because I don't know, it's still good. I don't know, it's like a little token to have, you know? It's like when you can put a part of your identity into a little costume that you wear, so you never quite have to be your full self, you know? It's like people growing beards and mustache, like this whole thing, you know?
Huh?
Annalise is optimism, she wears her optimism like a personality token. What am I? What's my thing? Holding a beanie today. That's so vulnerable this morning. I'm getting a lot of beats in bread. I gotta try to take these off. Fresh. Yeah, you get any? Is there any technique that you really use? Generally, you kind of you're pushing it through the heel of your hand and you're pushing through the dough. You don't want to like just push it like that. You want to come through so it's kind of rolling out. Your head on the side. Yeah, I like to fold it up and face mask up. That way you're not getting the crown. Josh, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? Bridge. There's actually college footage. There is. It's so ridiculous to watch because it's just people running around with sticks between their legs, and, like trying to dunk on people. That's not the ridiculous part. The ridiculous part is the fish. The fish actually is the person in the golden morph suit with little wings on their hat. I remember once I was in like track practice. Oh, really sport that no one watches, not a big sport that no one watches. But there was just like a dude in like a golden morph suit that came and like sat down next to us. And was like, hey man, can we help you? Let me sit. Like, is that supposed to mean something to me? What are you talking about? Just want to know that you know. You do. Look at that. Oh, so that means that the community can tap it off. Yes, the community can tap it off. Okay. And also, since we have that dough condition, we can actually activate the yeast and make this I take every hot sauce bottle I own, I take the stopper out. And then I have to drain a lot of salad into the trash. So we're gonna go ahead and let this bread through, and then we're gonna roll it out, shape it, we're gonna spread loaves, then we gotta make our filling. Cover the deep state conspiracy theory that we're the McStuffins. Alright, so we have to make the filling. So you're gonna be doing the barbecue style chicken. It's not barbecue chicken, and it's really possible. You've got chicken products that have gone so far. When Taco Bell gets rid of the menu item, everyone notices and gets up in arms, myself included. McDonald's during the pandemic has crushed almost half the menu. We do not have a single salad left. We have no like premium burger burgers. What they do have is their new deluxe chicken sandwich, which is their answer to Popeyes. And spoiler alert, it's not a good. It's not a good.
What a kill still.
Not a lot of flavor.
He will not stop.
Devoid of flavor. So that's what we have here. So we're gonna add flavor by putting the tangy barbecue
For whatever reason.
About 8 packs of that. So you got that game.
Ah! We win.
Get your fingernails in there. Take the breading off. Yeah, because barbecue style chicken, right? It wouldn't have breading on it. McDonald's again got rid of all of their grilled chicken, which I thought was really great because there's so much chicken. Saltwater, so salt sponge. What's this? What? Like a purple acid? I'll make the Philly beef and cheese. They could not use the word steak.
Money, you want to play?
I don't know. They would have said Philly steak.
Ow.
Good, right? But technically, I think there's some FDA definition on steak that they couldn't use. So we're using a product that most closely skirts that definition, which is steak. I grew up on steak. So a lot of people know steakums from their viral tweet storm about why millennials are disaffected. But I grew up eating steakums, and I really like them. So they thought that was a multi-site of beef sheets. So here's what it looks like. They call them sandwich steaks. What they do is they essentially take all the useful steaks off the cow, and they take the carcass, and they throw it over to the steak-on factory. You just like chop up some things. That's what we're doing. And then this looks like butter, but it is not, and I cannot believe it. Actually, real brand margarine sticks. About 8 grams of real butter, and it's pretty delicious. Also grew up eating a lot of it. Extremely fake. Let's just eat it as real. I'm gonna add all these onions to our margarine. I'm gonna hit it with a little bit of salt and a little bit of pepper. Whichever hasn't. Maybe we should just stop. Maybe there's a reason it doesn't exist. Maybe we're not. Are we doing this in spite of God? Have you seen the movie Jurassic Park? Yes. Some people said there's a reason to not bring dinosaurs back from the dead, but they did that, and then everyone had a really good time seeing these cars. I don't think that's how it happened. I'm not gonna lie. I watched the first 20 minutes of the movie, and then I kind of just supposed what happened, which is everyone had a really nice time. Alright, so we're adding our frozen beef sheets to the onions. These are going to cook up real quick. Trevor, you got the barbecue sauce mixed up to that chicken. Look how stylish that barbecue style chicken is. Now we're going to take that also and stuff it into the French bread. Cool. Create Doc McStuffins. Stuffins. This video is dedicated to Doc McStuffins. Trevor, tell us Baker Boy. Baker Boy's a really great musician, Trevor. Baker Boy. I'm talking about my favorite Aboriginal Australian rappers. Do you want me to kind of cesarean it? There we go.
See, Josh, how are we doing this? Because the commercials were inconclusive.
Correct. And again, we're only research material, so it seemed like they were about yay big. If I had to guess, I'd say 6 inches with a 3.8 inch fan.
Are we filling the bread?
We're not going to fill and bake. We are going to bake and then fill. Because they say in the commercial, we're baking French bread fresh.
Ooh, look at the child card I got. What is he? That is not our typical flamethrower, dude. That's some Melanie Martinez shit right there. That's all that made me think about.
Mine's kind of oblong and has a little muscle head.
Oh God, stop! What is it?
I don't know. We're rubbing down garlic margarine because the easy bread was very well browned. It came from we're going to add that somewhere. Remember, don't go on it because again, all we're going off of is the 60-second commercial. You can see some sort of debris.
There is a crusty debris.
And they look big though. Really garlic or something. I don't think it was like a Parmesan, and so. Now I got butter.
I gotta play him. I gotta play him.
What did we do? Does anyone remember what we did?
Every time I go to get off, something happens that makes me go, I have to play.
How far?
And that character is one of them. Where is he? Bullcrap. Where is he? This is retarded. Not on my list. Screw him. What the hell?
Try this one. Trevor, I feel like we have not hit
That's
the
annoying.
point that you're very
That's
done
not gonna
with
happen.
this episode.
No.
Just a
No.
simple- It is true.
Okay.
Trevor has recently sprouted some facial hair, so he is no longer a big Trevor.
Alright guys, I'm gonna get off because I couldn't find my character and they're gonna annoy me to death. So I'll be back.
Absolutely. So what we're gonna do, we've made the mix, and now we've
Jesus
gotta make
Christ.